Thrift Live. Today we're going to start out with a little pack and ship segment, and then we'll head out and we'll do a thrift run. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. So the first item we're going to pack up is this Pyrex 508 D-handle measuring cup. I'm most likely going to go with this 8x6x4 box. So to start, we're just going to wrap it some bubble wrap. It's going to float in there. I just put some packing paper around it. And this weighs in at exactly 15.6, which is still good enough for first class. Next item, just a pair of Carhartt work pants. Great selling brand, Carhartt. Just going into a padded flat rate. Okay, pants, padded flat rate. I think it's $7.52 now. Next up, I got this categories game. Recently bought 4 of these, and the first one just sold. This is over a pound, so it's got to go priority. And I thought about just wrapping and getting bubble wrap and putting it in a Tyvek. But if I could keep it under 2 pounds, I'll just put it in a box. 1097 box. It's 11 by 2 by 13. This is not any kind of flat rate. So this is dimensional and by weight. What I do is I have these air bubbles. I'm going to put some in there and drop this in there and see if that works. All right, the air pockets are working good. I put one on the bottom, a couple along the sides, and then I'll put across the top. It looks like it'll just hold it in there. Like that. I like to put a little piece of extra tape. 1 pound, 13 ounce. And these other 2 items, one is a Porsche belt buckle, wrapped in 1 square bubble wrap, 2.6, so it'd be 3 ounces. And then this is just a little Wii game, 3.8, so that'd be 4 ounces. And the last item I gotta pack up is this Jenna Hip Essential Nail and Hand Cream. And first I'm even gonna put a 1 sheet of bubble wrap around it. After all, someone did just pay $32 for a little tube of hand cream. So I'll do like that. It'll hold it inside the cardboard better from sliding around. So I got it into bubble wrap. I'll just sit it in there, fold it like this. Bring this side up, tape it over, and it'll be a nice little protected, better than being sitting in there raw. Then I'm gonna take it, I put tape on the end so don't slide out, put it into this larger eBay, and I'll put it in sideways. All right, it was almost too wide, doesn't fit to the very bottom. The envelope is screaming on the edges here. That's so tight, but fold it over like that. Seal it. I'll tape the 2 ends. I got a nice package. Okay, packing and shipping is complete. Now it's time to head out and go do a thrift run. Can you guess where I'm going first? The bins. They look like a regular pair of flip-flops, but they got golf spikes on the bottom. Never seen anything like that. God, I hate when this happens. I found a pair of AGs. But they're all bleached out and discolored. Too bad. These women fill up their arms within 3 seconds. They have no idea what they're even grabbing. They just hoard their arms full and then go to their carts and go through it. All right, they're changing this section. After this one, I'm out of here. On to the next place. I've got a few things. All right, so we got 3 things in there. Got the Southern Tide, which is a decent brand. Southern Tide logo on the back. We only get like 10 or 12 bucks for that. Got a pair of Levi 514. That's like an $18 or $20. And I bought this little camera bag that's gonna be for personal use for my cameras. Wasn't really much going on in there. Got crowded fast and I didn't really find anything. All right, kind of slow. I was crowded in there. Didn't really find anything. So I spent $3.75. And the pants will bring like 18 or 20. The shirt like 10 or 12. So $30 in sales from 3 change, and in the bag personal. Anyway, let's hit the next spot. Check in the bag section, and here we go. Well, that's a great start. In the store 5 minutes, and I find a Toomey bag. It's a Mark 25, hoping to get a discount today. We'll see. And then it looks like it comes for about $100. And when you're in the thrift stores, always prioritize your visit. After I go to the bag section, because this is where I find Tumis a lot, I always come to this half aisle, and this is where they'll put their vintage hoodies, jackets, you know, stuff like that. Right away I find a nice North Face. It's like half nylon, half fleece. Alright, so I pulled that Tumi bag out of there. It's a Tumi T-Tech rolling suitcase. It was marked 25. I ended up getting that 33% senior discount again. That lady always gives it to me even though I'm not 55. So that bag cost $16.75 and comps are upwards $70 to $100 range. I found a pair of Specialized is the brand. Cycling shoes in very good condition. Shoes are $5. With the discount I paid like $3.40 for those. And then I got that North Face jacket. Half fleece, half like nylon. And that was $5 with the discount. Ended up being like $3 change. Alright, so for today that's going to be it. Tomorrow morning, which is Friday, there's another local thrift. They're having this big sale. They've been promoting it for months, saying everything's going to be really cheap. I don't know exactly what kind of pricing they're going to do. So we're going to wrap up today. We'll continue this video in the morning. Alright guys, what's going on? It's Friday morning. It's a rainy day. So we're going to have to deal with it. But I want to get to that place. They're having some big sale that they've been advertising for months. I don't know what kind of pricing. Like I think I said it earlier. So when we get there, we'll see what they got going on. If you have a sale, you have to take advantage of things like that when you're a reseller. So let's head out. Not really finding too much. Found a couple of things so far. But this is one thing I never thought I would find in this store. It's not the type of place for it. I was looking through all the women's clothes. They got a lot of it here. And here's a logo I didn't expect to see. Here's an interesting pair of pants for women. I found a nice pair of vintage Tony Lamas. Decent condition. I don't see any prices though for this big sale. So I gotta see what everything is running. I don't even know. Here's a seriously old vintage electric shaver. Alright, that was kind of disappointing. I was there like a week ago and the men's clothes were basically the same. I figured they would have loaded up inventory for this big sale they're having. Turns out everything was only like 50% off anyway. So I got a few things, let me show you. I got 4 items. I grabbed those Lululemon yoga pants. I'll probably just keep these and give them to my nieces. I got a bunch of them for them and I'm going to visit soon. I grabbed these preppy pants, I call them. Vineyard Vine, great brand. Size 4, like a green and blue checker type pattern. Got these vintage Tony Lamas. I looked up the serial number and they're vintage. Here's the brand. Tony Lama, great brand. Not too bad of a wear. Decent condition. I'll clean them up a little bit. And they look like they go for about $60. And they were $3.50. And the pants were $1.50 each. And then I got this Harbor Breeze. The packaging is all like sun discolored and yellowed. But it was opened, but it's brand new. You could tell in the back none of the wires have been spliced. And none of the plastic for the actual controller is discolored. It's just the packing. It was $1 because everything was half off. And that looks like it goes for about $30. Alright, so let's take a little closer look at this Tumi bag. Okay, this is Tumi. It's called the Tech is the line. You have the Tumi T with the TCH Tech. So Tumi Tech is the line. This is a 22-inch rolling suitcase. It's got the pop-up handle in the back. Full extension. All the way up. Comes down. Got the Tumi branding in the back. This is a semi-hard bottom, back. Got the Tumi luggage tag. Top handle. This is not the ballistic nylon like some of their bags. But this is a durable nylon. Very cleanable. That's what's good about Tumi bags. You can take a damp, sponge and soap and really scrub these up good and get them nice and clean. So it's got the front pouch, zipper compartment. Always look for your Tumi plate right here. And on the very bottom, underneath the barcode, there's like a 6-digit number, 5-digit number. That's your model number. You can always search your Tumi bags by looking at that number right there. Okay, you open it up. It's got a double shoe pouch and another zip compartment. It's got 2 side removable pouches and then a strap down center for your clothing. So this is a nice bag. I paid $16 and it's a roller, and it looks like comps are upwards of near $100. And as I do with all my Tumi bags, I will probably with this one do the same and remove this luggage tag. I'll see what these plastic ones go for, because I know with the leather ones, which are usually what I find were like the alpha bags, the heavy ballistic nylon bags, black leather tags with the red spell out go for like $15, $17 range. So I gotta see, I never had the plastic one like this before. But chances are I'll remove it, and if I could get 15 bucks for that, I only paid 16 for the bag. Call it a wash, and I got a free Tumi bag, and it's all profit. Alright, so that's going to put a wrap on this one. Not the biggest of all, but some solid brands. Vineyard Vines, Lululemon, Tumi. That was my first Tumi bag for 2020. Hopefully that streak continues. And as you saw, good sell-through rates on the items that I did find. So hopefully we get some fast turnover and keep that cash flow going. So I appreciate you watching. If you have any comments, put them down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.